Okay, we were solving IIT problems of previous year. Moving on to the next problem, which has come in IIT JEE 96. It belongs to permutation and combinations. Okay, fine. Let me read out the question to you. There are two vans with 7 seats each. I'm not writing the entire question, I'm just writing down the details for you so that it will be easier for you. 3 in front and 4 at back. What is the probability that, given that 9 boys and 3 girls are to be seated and 3 girls will sit at the back seat adjacent to each other? Let me explain the question. 2 vans are there, 7 seats are there, 3 in front, 4 at back. Given that 9 boys and 3 girls are to be seated, 9 boys, 3 girls. What is the probability that the 3 girls which sit will be adjacent to each other, which sit at the back seat will be sitting adjacent to each other? Okay, now let me draw the diagram. Here the car, imagine there are 3 in front and 4 in back, the seats. Okay, so the girls will sit in the back side, but they will be adjacent to each other. So either they can sit here in these 3 seats, or they can sit here in these 3 seats. Evidently there are 2 ways, either this or this, and also there are 2 vans. Okay, so in how many ways 9 boys and 3 girls will be seated and 3 girls will be at back and adjacent to each other? Okay, now girls can sit in 2 ways, this 3 or this 3. So 2 into, there are 2 vans, so another 2 into 3 factorial, since they can arrange within themselves. Okay, within themselves, you understand now? But within themselves they can be shuffled, and the rest boys, 9 boys, will be seated in the 11 seats. How 11 seats? How many seats are there in total? 14 seats, 7 seats in each van. So since 3 seats are occupied, remaining seats are 11. From 11 seats, 9 will be occupied, so 11 being 9. This is the number of favorable outcomes. So this is favorable outcomes. What are the possible outcomes? Let us say, how many seats are there? 14 seats, correct? How 14 seats? 7 seats in each van, so 14 seats. 14. How many people are to be seated? 9 boys and 3 girls. Total 12 persons now. So 14 seat 12. And according to the definition of probability, what is the probability of an event? Favorable outcomes by possible outcomes. So this is the required probability. Solving it, we will get 1 by 91, which is the required answer. See, if you use different theorems like multiplication theorem or anything, or Bayes theorem or something like that to solve this, it will be quite complicated. You have to use basic knowledge of permutation, combinations and probability. Here you see, you have to just check out the situation and apply your knowledge.